Louise. I'm a pastor right over here at Klein United Methodist Church. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to be here today as we honor Leslie Michelle Anderson Raymond in this dedication, this tree dedication memorial. Times like these are very difficult. What happened was certainly a tragedy. I know many of you feel that pain, you feel that hurt. There's not a lot that can really fix things during that time. Words can sometimes bring assurance and help. We certainly can pray to God for understanding, for peace, for comfort. One of the most beautiful things we can do is be here for one another, like we are today, to rely on one another, to find strength and hope in one another. So I ask we can start this morning by doing that, by standing here together and praying to God. Will you please bow your heads and pray with me? God of heaven and earth, the work of your hands is made known in your bountiful creation and through the lives of those who faithfully live by your grace. Today we remember the life and work of our sister Leslie. We seek assurance and comfort in trusting your promise of everlasting life and love. We ask that your presence be with us today, that we may feel you as we mark the life of Leslie. Remember her life through the planting of this tree. May this tree speak the power of her life, and may it also be a testimony to you who will always remain with us, deeply rooted and ever growing in us and all creation. In your holy name we pray. In the Bible, in the book of Matthew, in the 18th chapter, Jesus proclaims that not one of God's children will be lost. God claims each and every one of us as children. With these words, we can find understanding. We can find hope and assurance in our faith that Leslie is not lost, that she is found in the arms of God. She undoubtedly touched your lives in some way, some shape, some form. You wouldn't be here today if she didn't have some special presence in your life. So today we remember Leslie. We honor her by the planting of this tree. This relationship that you all had with her, it was special. You remember the way she treated you. You remember her smile when she walked in the door, when she greeted you, when she greeted somebody else. You remember how she treated other people. You remember what she stood for. You remember that she loved God. She loved her family. And comically, she loved the New Orleans Saints, from what I understand. You remember how she lived her life. You remember that she made a difference in this community. And as I read over some of the information that I was given about Leslie, this theme of making a difference really stood out. She was a selfless person, dedicated to others, willing to sacrifice to make things better for other people. She cared about her community. She cared about her co-workers. She wanted nothing more than to make a positive example in the life of her children. She loved her children very much and wanted them to have a beautiful life. She knew the challenges that would come by being a single mother. She knew that she needed to do more. She needed to go back to school, and so at a later age, she took that challenge. She went back and got her degree in biology while working full-time, a very, very difficult task. It wasn't enough, though. She pursued excellence. She went back and got her degree in pharmacy, summa cum laude. Something I would never even dream of being able to do myself. What a huge accomplishment. She did all this while raising her children, loving them, caring for them, wanting a better life for them. She was an example for many. An example of what? You name it. You list it. It's never too late to go back to school. It's never too late to live your dreams. You don't have to settle in life. Life is about making a difference in the lives of others. Work hard and you will succeed, and always remember to love other people. The list goes on, and Leslie is truly an example for each one here today. And this tree stands as a reminder of that. For dedication, for selflessness, and for love for you and for this community and your family. This memorial tree that we dedicate this afternoon isn't just about what Leslie stood for. It also reminds us of this very important moment. That each moment in time is truly important. So many times we think we have tomorrow, but the truth is we do not have. We are not promised tomorrow. So we must make the most of today, and that is part of what this stands for, to make the most of each moment that we have here on earth. So we must live, we must love, we must cherish each day that we are afforded. And let us look upon this tree and remember the passion in which Leslie lived her life. Let us learn from her how to work hard, how to be willing to sacrifice for others, how to care for others, and how to love abundantly. I ask that you would please pray with me now as we pray a blessing over this tree here. Creator of life and sustainer of seed and soil, of tree and flower, you have created this world and all that lives in it. It is to you that we come in this prayer of dedication and blessing. For you are the giver of life and sustainer of all that lives. We come to you to dedicate this tree in memory of Leslie, who you continue to hold in your generous grace. We give you thanks for her life as we come to you in our tears and our sorrow. May this tree remind us of Leslie, who we love, who is held in your never-ending love. May this tree dig deep roots and grow wide branches to bear witness to your abundant love and grace made known in our sister Leslie. We ask for your blessing upon this tree and upon us who mourn here today. We pray that we may see in this tree not death, but resurrection and life. The life that continues on with you into eternity. We pray all these things in your holy name. Amen. That concludes our service for today. Please feel free to depart, to pay any respects that you would like, or to just be in presence and prayer with one another.